Hi, everybody. Okay, so like I said in the last one, these are the spoilers for next week for both. Um, and you also have to keep in mind, which I talked about on the White Norman, that some things may happen that we don't see on the spoilers. The only thing that's kind of guaranteed on the spoilers is if you have to see it on the spoilers, it's they have to show it within the week. And I have proof of that because, like, for this last week, Zende and Carter were in the spoilers. Well, they didn't have the scene until Friday, but they have to have it within the week. Okay. But then again, sometimes you may or may not know what story is around it. Okay. So I saw two spoilers for both. They usually do two or three. Um, okay, so I saw the thing about how Liam still wants Hope to come over to Logan because Steffi's still in charge. Because Ridge doesn't have any cojones to tell his daughter to step off, and so Hope is gonna have all the reasons to want to ditch Forrester Creation. Okay. Number two, uh, which I take this storyline as a sign, or part of the storyline as a sign of they don't know what to do with the character, okay? And the character I'm talking about here is Remy. Okay, because first they made him a stalkerish, and um, then they tried to reform him, but it was too late. And now they're trying to make him. Well, they made him Melissa's cousin. But okay, now since I have some time, we're gonna talk about the reason why I hate this trope that soap operas do sometimes. Okay. When they are like kind of lax for backstory, they some one of the tricks they do is they relate them to somebody else on the canvas. So then they have some legitimacy, but I hate it because not everybody on soap opera has to be related to somebody else. Okay, you can have family outside of the circle and still be on the show. That's why I hate it so much. So yeah, and then also it points to, oh, we don't know what to do with this character, so we'll just have them be related to X, and then they're on the show. No, don't do that. Okay, so another sign they don't know what to do with Remy because Melissa's going to tell him, just stay away from us. Just promise you'll stay away from everybody. Okay. They don't know what to do with him. They're going to put him in the trash. He's going to go to the Forgotten Planet and just be there. I don't know, which is sad because I wanted to see what the actor could do and I wanted to see what they were going to legitimately do with the character, but I think they've given up. And just to be clear here, I liked the character of Remy. Okay, I think he could have been redeemable, but you make a person so bad, and you make him do this thing and the other thing and the other thing, and then you make the people like the other people that he did the stuff to. So then, of course, he's irredeemable for most people. It's like a catch-22, people, but you put yourself in the positions of hello. Okay, like if you okay, here's my point. Okay, Hope, the character of Hope. I'm just going to use her for a second for an example. Okay, she's one of the most loved characters on there. Okay, so then if you bring in somebody who does something to Hope and then does something to somebody else that somebody else likes, it's a recipe for disaster. Just hello, so stop doing that. Like, hello, clue, ding, 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 stop doing that. So, yeah, Remy's gonna go by the wayside. Poor Remy. All right, I think that's it. Oh, of course, Heather Thomas is gonna be in the scenes next week. Woo! Heather Thomas, my girl. Okay, and then let's see. What else? Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right, bye, everybody.